Anyways, what we're doing is we're over at Casa Tua. We're gonna get my favorite pizza, which is the DIAVOLA pizza. They put this like honey sauce on top. That's delicious. And then we're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna take a look at Rise, and we're gonna kind of take a look at what we see here in Brickell City Center and kind of what we're getting. It's pretty cool. You'll like it if you don't know about it already. So good. But the spicy salami just like gets you, or at least it gets me. I've always said that Rise, a building as a whole, that we're gonna see the best of it in 10 years. That's when it's gonna get the best value, right? Because just the product itself is gonna withhold so much better than our competition, whatever building it is in Brickell, because the developer itself just put a lot of thought process, a lot of money behind the product itself. So in 10 years, it's just gonna outshine everything. And now that the building's 6 years old, going on 7, it's already starting to do that, which is why I'm seeing the sale kind of trigger. There's a couple of little like hyper local things that you'll see kind of along the way, but different video for that. Another great thing is obviously just being tied in with the shopping center, which we're gonna go take a walk around and just see how great things are, and just the accessibility of being right in the mix of everything, but then shooting up to the 32nd floor, seeing the unit 3212, you're away from it, and it's just really nice, peaceful, serene. You get to see the sunsets, things like that. I know when I lived in the building upstairs myself, it was really special, and I know a lot of the buildings in this area, so for me to say that, it definitely pulls a lot of weight, which I'm excited to show you once we get up there, after I finish the pizza and the rest legends. Oh my God, my favorite part. I don't know why they brought 2 spoons. I guess they all think that you're gonna have one. Here you go, Danny. Oh my God, first bite. This is what I would love about living at Rise, is that this is right downstairs. It'd be trouble. It was trouble. Still is trouble. But you know what? Sometimes trouble is really good. And that's what I'd like to find out. Living at Rise, just right downstairs, we're kind of in this, I don't know if you want to call it like the food hall, or like the food side, which is actually really nice. Because you have Casa Tua downstairs. On the 3rd floor, you have Talkology. You have Established 33. Marbu, things like that, PUBBELLY. Sushi, which is awesome. Their spicy tuna rice is like fire. But it's nice to kind of just have that on this side. And then obviously you can continue through the shopping center and things like that. Obviously your big shops, you have like Apple Store, you have Saks Fifth Avenue. And then what's really cool too is that you have the movie theater. But it really gives people, a space to come enjoy, with whether it's like kids or families, or just kind of take a walk outside without being 100% exposed to the outdoor elements, whether it's rain or wind or whatnot. So anyways, we're just leaving Casa Tua. We're on our way to Rise at Brickell City Center, which is literally just around the corner. You're gonna see we'll just shoot right up. We're gonna walk into what they have is a receiving lobby, which is on the ground floor, which is nice because it's like if anybody comes in or packages or people coming in, they're not mixing with the resident lobby, which is on the 6th floor. You'll see here as we kind of walk in, but it's actually really nice. It's another layer of security that people don't really think about. So now we're going up to the 6th floor, which is the resident lobby. Same finishes, just as nice. That's also our amenity level. So you'll have the gym, the pool, the steam room, saunas, things like that. And then we'll shoot right up to the unit on the 32nd floor. One of the main questions that people always ask is where's the parking? The parking is 10 floors. So obviously we're walking into the living space, which is nice because ultimately like when you come home, you just want to take your bag off, take your shoes off. That's what my wife makes me do now, is take my shoes off when I enter places. But neither here nor there. We are in Rise 3212. It is the northwest corner. It's a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. It was completely redone by a good designer a colleague of mine that does a lot of work in Miami, but specifically Brickell. This was one of his personal units. So you'll see as you kind of go around a lot of the nice touches that people don't necessarily spend the money on, but this unit does have it. We are on the biggest balcony that you can get at Rise at Brickell City Center. It's literally from the primary bedroom all the way to the third bedroom. Really cool stuff. You know, obviously we're facing west right now, so you have south views, and then to the north. Something really good to know is that, and Danny, make sure you do this really cool thing where my hand goes like this, and it goes, boop, and the building pops in. That's where lofty is gonna go. Something important to know is that the amenities are gonna be on this back side, so you'll always have this big distance in front of you. One of the things that obviously we get compared to is the O1 line, which is the same floor plan, but just on the other side. The bathrooms are all developer finished. So what you see is what you get in pretty much the whole building. But it's nice, it's big, it's spa-like, and you have plenty of storage, which is really important, especially when you're looking at other units or comparable units in Brickell. So yeah, the final touches that I just want to make sure that we do cover, right, is that it's just under 1,700 square feet. It's nicely laid out. And the price for a luxury finish product right now is right around $1,000 a square foot, which this is all over that. And then having that distance between building to building is a really good key point for me. If I was a buyer looking for this type of 3-bedroom. Our competing buildings is really gonna be Flatiron, 1010, S-Less Lux, and maybe S-Less Brickell, and then some people are gonna go to Epic. If you do your research on those, we're ultimately gonna be somewhere around that 6-year-old range, which the product for being 6 years old, it looks fantastic. We're definitely gonna get a lot of value as this building does age, just because of the timeless and classic look that the developer put in. Not to mention what this unit offers, which is all the extra lighting, electrical, the interior touches, the frameless doors, the control from the iPads and stuff like that. But overall, I think if you're looking at any of those buildings, you definitely need to be coming here and checking this one off your list.